The committee will come to order. The chairman notes the presence of a quorum, which under Committee Rule 3E is 2 members. The Subcommittee on Energy and Mineral Resources is meeting today to hear testimony on an oversight hearing titled American Energy Jobs, Opportunities for States and Localities. Under Committee Rule 4F, opening statements are limited to the chairman and ranking member of the subcommittee. However, I ask unanimous consent to include any other members' opening statements in the hearing record if submitted to the clerk by close of business today. Hearing no objection, so ordered. I also ask unanimous consent to allow Representative Jim McGovern of Massachusetts to participate in today's hearing. Hearing no objection, so ordered. I now recognize myself for 5 minutes. I'd like to thank our witnesses for being here today. We're going to discuss American energy jobs, opportunities for education. This hearing is another in our ongoing series examining the economic benefits of domestic energy development and how these benefits are strengthening and transforming our economy and creating new opportunities for Americans across the country. Today, we will be hearing testimony from educational leaders about the growing educational opportunities for students interested in pursuing careers in the energy development industry. Whereas historically, energy production has been seen in limited geographic areas where there are established education and training programs in place, for the first time, new technology, coupled with new geological discoveries, are allowing the United States to become a world leader in energy production from coast to coast. This boom in energy development is generating a demand for skilled workers in a broad array of economic sectors, which poses both opportunities and challenges for policymakers, businesses, and job seekers. Simply looking at the unemployment needs in energy-producing states shows that these jobs, in oil and gas specifically, are plentiful and that skilled workers are in demand. In some western states, where energy production has been occurring for decades, over half of the local economy is tied to energy production. In Ohio, the industry supports over 178,000 jobs, which is up from approximately 22,000 jobs just 2 years ago in 2012. This is according to the Ohio Department of Jobs and Family Services. This number includes over 12,000 jobs in leasing, exploration, drilling, production, and pipeline construction jobs. In Pennsylvania, according to the State Department of Labor and Industry, the numbers are equally staggering, with approximately 245,000 indirect jobs in the natural gas industry and over 18,000 in direct jobs. Consequently, this new energy age has created an extraordinary need for local workers who have the skills and the training to fill the needs of these employers. As a result, educational institutions have risen to the challenge and created programs with the explicit goal of training our workforce to compete and succeed in this field. In areas where technical skills jobs were beginning to be displaced, engineering, land administration, welding, computer-aided drafting, and electrical construction programs are making a resurgence. Universities and community colleges are working hand in hand with the energy industry to tailor their programs to the needs of the industry. This includes not only creating and reinforcing the requisite educational programs, but offering students internships and apprentice opportunities, and bringing in highly qualified industry professionals to teach students the skills needed to succeed. From the standpoint of higher education, students in these areas of study enjoy an extremely high post-graduation placement rate, whereas other sectors may not offer the same results. While some college graduates are forced to look for months and sometimes years to find stable jobs that utilizes their degree, students in these programs are nearly guaranteed to find a high-paying job right out of college. Also, these educational opportunities are not only limited to higher education. In Ohio, the Southern Local Board of Education is moving forward with enrollment for the Utica Shale Academy of Ohio, a charter school program that will train students in grades 9 through 12 for oil and gas jobs. For the first time, this will allow students as young as 14 to be trained for a high-paying career in the oil and gas industry. Nor are these opportunities only limited to direct oil and natural gas jobs. A strong energy workforce requires a strong downstream workforce to support it. This includes opportunities in the healthcare, hospitality, legal, and financial industries, industries that also require robust educational training programs to provide a strong workforce. Aside from American energy production, another issue that most assuredly enjoys bipartisan support in the House of Representatives is promoting STEM education: science, technology, engineering, and math. These are skills that go hand in hand with the growing needs of today's energy workforce. The bottom line is that growth in our energy sector has created a host of new challenges as well as opportunities for Americans of all backgrounds. As policymakers, we must recognize the opportunity and put forth policies that will allow all Americans to benefit. I'd like to thank our witnesses for being with us today, and I look forward to hearing your testimony and how we can all work together to better prepare students for the future. This way, Americans of all walks of life will succeed in this booming sector of our economy. I now recognize the ranking member for his opening statement.